welcome back to the vlog, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Alana Reina, and as you could probably tell by the title of this video is going to be about my life as a founder of a matcha business and all the behind the scenes of everything I do for that. I used to film weekly vlogs here in Miami, and I just realized that as my life becomes consumed by my business, I was like not able to really capture it in those vlogs, and I wasn't really doing as much fun stuff anymore. So now we are focusing on the business stuff. I'm trying to make time for fun like I did this past Saturday, but mostly my life is just work, which of course isn't bad because the work is matcha. Love that, but it is work. So that's what I've been trying to capture, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job so far. The first one was the week leading up to the first event that I hosted. That was a really hectic week. That was a very long video, so go watch it if you haven't. The second video I have not started I've started filming obviously, but I haven't started editing yet. That will probably be a little bit shorter. It was like the week after that, so the last week of my residency, just kind of wrapping things up, and then I had a pop-up at another studio. So today I'm prepping for another pop-up at the same studio. It's called Jet Set Pilates in Fort Lauderdale, and I really had fun the last time, so I'm hoping that this one is also fun. It's gonna be a St. Patty's Day themed one, so that's exciting. I made a really cute menu for it, which I just tried to go get printed, but the UPS store was too busy, so I just left because I'm hangry already and I have other errands to do, so I'll just stop at another UPS store later. But I also ran into Publix because I'm running out of my cups, and usually when I go to order them, they do like overnight delivery, but I think I was looking too late last night, so I wasn't gonna get there until literally while I was at the pop-up, if not after I was done. So I just got some solo cups from Publix that have lids. They're not as cute as the ones I have for my pop-up. I don't like I used to use ones with this bottom that's like flat, but I use the rounded ones now, and I think it's cuter. Thankfully, they do have the sippy cup lids so that there's more room for like the toppings, which I'm definitely gonna need because I will show you the menu later, but they're all gonna have toppings, so I want that to not get smushed. So this at least will be a good backup, and it's a good like emergency option. So love that. But I was also looking for the Lucky Charms bag of just the marshmallows because I'm making a Lucky Charms latte, either matcha or espresso, and I don't want to have to get like a bunch of boxes of Lucky Charms and like pick them out. So I saw that they make that, but they didn't have it at Publix. I'm gonna check at Target. So that's one of the errands. The other is going to Whole Foods and grabbing like whole milk, heavy cream, that sort of thing. And then I need to go to Trader Joe's to stock up on oat milk because that is where I get mine, the shelf stable one, which I'll show you. Okay, so this is the oat milk I use from Trader Joe's. It's shelf stable, and it's literally just water and oats. They do something called hydrolyzing it, which I'm not sure exactly what that does, but I think it like makes it sweeter without adding any sugar. So I like the taste of this better than any other oat milk I've tried. It's not organic, unfortunately, but it is a lot cleaner than the ones with a bunch of like gums and oils and nasty shit. So I like the taste of it. It is on the more like watery side. So for ice drinks, it can be a little bit watery, which I don't mind. But when I make hot drinks, which is like my preferred, it foams up so nicely and it gets like really creamy without feeling like thick and gross. So love that. But I am gonna use this oat milk in here with the like organic knockoff Lucky Charms I got at Whole Foods the other day because it obviously is like healthier and it doesn't have any dye. So I feel like that will be better for soaking the milk in. And I don't know, I already got them, so I feel like I might as well use them. Okay, so this is the one that I got, and I just figured I would get them just in case. They are not like Lucky Charms themed. Obviously it's a knockoff, so they couldn't do that. It's organic marshmallow galaxy. So I don't know, I opened one of them just to see what the vibe was, and they're definitely like not as bright and colorful. Again, they're not using like dyes, like it's natural food dye, so I think this will be better for the milk, and I might as well use it like I said. So I'm gonna use that, but I do want to get the Lucky Charms marshmallows to put on top. So I have a bunch of errands to run, and normally when I go run errands in Fort Lauderdale, I will make like a whole afternoon of it. I'll run my errands and then I'll stop at a coffee shop I like to get matcha, do some work, and then like go to the beach, either to like sit on the beach or walk along the beach. But I have a lot of stuff to do after, so I don't think I'm gonna go to the cafe. Maybe I will, I don't know, but I feel like it's gonna end up just being too long of an afternoon, and I don't want like the milk to sit in my hot car while I'm in there. And I think it's gonna rain again, so I don't know if any of those extra little additions to my afternoon are gonna happen, but I do need to go run those errands. And I wish there was a Trader Joe's closer, because then I wouldn't have to go all the way over there, but there's not. I'm so used to when I lived in California, there's one on like every corner. So let me start this whole like whatever cereal milk thing, and I will show you the process. Okay, so as you can see, it's packed like pretty tight, which hopefully is not an issue, because obviously when I strain it out, there's gonna be less of the milk in there. So I guess I'll just top it off with more oat milk or something. I don't know. Anyways, this is gonna have to do because I don't really feel like doing anything else and I'm hangry. So it's time to eat lunch, and then I'll take y'all on my other errands after. Okay, I just got to Trader Joe's. I think I'm gonna put this back on because my hair looks kind of crazy. Even though I don't like how I look in hats, I wear them a lot here because the sun is strong and I'm not trying to age like 80 years in 2 years here. So I became a hat girl. I actually bought this one in Miami on I think the last trip before I moved here, and I just feel like it's very Miami and I like what it says. And then I was like, I need to just become a hat girl because I don't want to age like that under the sun. So it is what it is. I'm at Trader Joe's now. I need to go get the oat milk. I always stock up like at least 10 of them at a time because I don't really come here much. It's kind of far and I don't really get anything else. So I'll probably get that and maybe like 1 or 2 other things that I like from here. And then we will move on to the next stop. So I just left Target. I'm so excited. I found those Lucky Charms, just the marshmallows bags, because like I said, I really didn't want to have to pick through a bag of regular Lucky Charms, and I feel like I would have had to buy so many boxes of it to get enough. And they were on sale for like 50% off, so even better. I got 3 bags just to be safe, and then I just got the random stuff I needed from Target. I was gonna go try and go for a walk on the beach, but honestly, it's so hot and humid out, I don't even know if I want to. I'm still gonna drive down that way to get back around to the UPS store on the way home. But I also kind of want to get home because I have a bunch of stuff in the trunk that's like needs to be refrigerated, frozen strawberries, whole milk, heavy cream. Like I don't want that sitting in my car. And I figure I can go home, unpack everything, make myself a Lucky Charms matcha, and then go for a walk after it gets a little bit cooler, and then I can like prep some stuff in the meantime. So probably gonna do that, but I'll keep y'all posted and I'll definitely show you the haul when I get home. Crazy, but I'm about to assemble my Lucky Charms latte. So I have everything here. I have the cereal milk, which I definitely need to make more of. And then I'm not doing cold foam for mine because I don't do dairy, but I did kind of like a oat milk cold foam. So I'm gonna put some of the cereal milk in first. And then obviously the matcha. Yes, I'm so excited. And now the oat milk cold foam. It's not gonna be as thick as dairy cold foam, but it will get the job done. And now the Lucky Charms. Ah! Gosh, I'm so excited. All right, let me show you guys from the top. Okay, here she is. It looks so good. I cannot wait to drink this. And I'm also gonna eat this muffin that I started to eat at the little hotel I stopped into. I'm starving and honestly so drained. So I'm gonna go sit down, enjoy this, and just be silent for a while.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it is 6:15. I'm pretty much done with prep and I just cleaned the kitchen. Pretty much all I have left to do for like the prep is pour the honey syrup into the bottle, but it needs to cool because it's like a plastic bottle and obviously I don't want to pour a hot liquid into here. So that is in the fridge. I'll pour that in once it has cooled down. And then I need to take my cart down to the car. It is quite a production to get it down there and into the car, so I'm definitely not going to be filming that. But I want to do that like pretty soon because I would like to shower and wash my hair. That's all going to take a minute. And I need to go to sleep super early tonight because I have to be there at like 6:30. So I'm gonna have to wake up at like 5 or 5:30. So definitely want to have my hair like dried early enough so I can just get into bed. But let me show you guys the mess in my little side room den because it is chaotic and I feel like I haven't been able to like catch up and keep it clean. So I'm looking forward to at least being done with this pop-up tomorrow so I can put everything back away and like maybe clean the room up later in the week or next week because it is a hot mess. Let me show y'all. Okay, so if you've seen my apartment tour, if you've been here for a while, you would know about this room. But basically it is like an extra room. They call it the den. And it's just like a side room that I guess can be used as an office, storage, whatever. Clearly I'm using it as storage. And when I have guests over, which is not very often, obviously I like clean everything up or put it to the side so I can fit an air mattress, but that is not happening anytime soon. And I wouldn't even be able to because look at all this shit. I'm trying to sell these 2 bags of clothes on Facebook Marketplace. If I don't, I'm just gonna have to throw them out, or not throw them out, like donate them because it is just a hot mess and it's taking up space. This is just a mishmash of things that I need to figure out. And then this is all basically stuff for my pop-up. So like obviously the cart here and all the stuff that I like put in it and just store there. Obviously it makes the most sense to store it in there. And this is what I have when I'm doing a pop-up. This is like random stuff, beach chairs, extra folding tables, extra like artwork for my walls, and then my little cooler situation. So most of this I can just bring down now, but I do have a few things that I need to wait on. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to bring them down later, like in the morning, or just kind of put them in now and put all in the car. Okay, so I just got these 2 bins at Target. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to end up using this one because this stuff I normally put in that pink pool beach bag that I just showed you guys that was on the ground. And then this one, I was using a green version of this, but I obviously had to get the pink one. This is just my syrups. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to wait until I'm able to pour the honey syrup in that thing and put it in here and bring it down? Because otherwise it's going to be just like scattered in another bin. And then this stuff is not perishable. It's like the almond milk. The oat milk's already in the car. Just basically stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. And then this stuff in here does need to be kept in the fridge, so I'll have to bring it down in the morning, which is fine. So like obviously the heavy creams, whole milk, this is that cereal milk I made. This is the honey syrup that is cooling. This is a strawberry syrup I just made, but since it's more like a puree, I feel like it needs to be refrigerated. And then in here, I have my tins of matcha, but also these little like matcha energy shots that I have left over from my event that I've just been like I mean, I haven't sold them yet, but I figure this could be like an extra thing to sell. So those also have to be refrigerated. And then this is like all extra syrups I don't think I'm gonna bring. So yeah, this stuff will have to go in the morning in like the cooler or something else. Okay, I just did a little test run to see if this stuff that needs to stay in the fridge can all fit in here to just bring down in the morning, and it does, so we're good to go. And then this cooler I am going to probably just bring down with a cart now. That one I will probably store the refrigerated stuff at the pop-up with a little bit of ice, and then this is the one I use for ice for the actual drinks. So that I will bring down in the morning because I was thinking I'm gonna fill it with ice to bring to just get started and then run for ice like during one of the classes when there's time. That way I don't have to like make a stop on the way there. I'll just have some ice already. And I think I'll bring down the cooler with the ice and the other bag I showed you in here in the morning. And then because I don't have room in my car for this, on top of all this stuff, then what I've been doing is using a bike lock to literally attach this to like a pole in the garage next to my car, and then I just grab it later. So that is what I'm gonna do, but I want to bring down as much stuff as I can in the cart right now. Okay, cart is in the car, everything is prepped. I'm officially done with all the prep work I need to do. It's almost 7. So I'm about to wash my hair, shower, and settle down for the night. As you can see, I'm disgusting and I'm so tired. But before I wind down and like leave y'all for the day, I wanted to show you guys the nails that I made yesterday. So if you're new here, I do my own nails and I do press-ons. So I do them on these little stands. And honestly, it makes it so much easier. My nail game has leveled up so much since I started doing this. And even for a design that's like fairly simple looking like this, it just gives you so much more control and it takes less time, and then I can just like glue them on when I'm ready rather than having to sit there and do the whole process all in one go. And honestly, I just like never got the Gel X nail thing down and I just didn't like it. It wasn't convenient for me. So I much prefer doing it this way, and I'm very excited to put these on because they're very like spring St. Patty's Day and they match my toenails, which I'm probably not even going to be showing tomorrow. But nevertheless, I'm finally going to not have crusty, broken nails, which I'm so happy about. So I'm going to shower, wash my hair, and I'll probably glue these on tonight before bed. But I will leave y'all here and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good morning. As you can see, I am not at the pop-up. It is like 10:30. I am home. I'm not sick, don't worry, but I woke up at 5:30 and it was pouring. Like not a drizzle, pouring. And I looked at the weather forecast and it said it was supposed to be raining on and off all day and like cooler, cloudy, just like not the vibes that you would want for a cutesy matcha pop-up. And I feel like aside from the fact that I like the way my cart and the whole setup and the vibe looks better in sunshine, it's definitely giving more of like that happy sunny vibe. I just know that people are not as inclined to like A, stop in general at an outside pop-up, but B, like people don't want iced matcha when it's cold and rainy, at least not here. So I just knew it was not going to be worth the effort for me, and I didn't want to have to like make everything go to waste or make all my effort go to waste. Like it's a big production to do the whole thing by myself, and it was going to be outside. So I just texted the owner and I was like, hey, can we reschedule? What do you think? Thankfully, she responded because it was like still before 6 a.m. And she was like totally fine with rescheduling. I told her I can do Saturday, and then I just went back to sleep. So I slept till 8:30, got up, came over to my couch and like put this blanket on me, slept another hour until 9:30. So I don't know if I'm just exhausted from yesterday, exhausted from waking up so early, exhausted because I'm like ovulating, the weather, I don't know. But Lord knows I could use the rest today after yesterday. So thankfully, like, even though obviously now that it's rescheduled, like it wasn't necessary for me to do everything I did yesterday, which I couldn't have known in advance, so like that doesn't matter. The only thing I'm annoyed about is that now I already have my cart in the car. I can't leave it there all week because it's just like too much stuff clunking around to be like driving around other places in it. And I have to drive down to Miami Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I'm like, what day is it? So I have to take the cart back out today, and then I'm gonna have to put it back in Friday. So that's super annoying. And the one friend that usually helps me with that stuff is in Italy right now, so can't ask her. She lives in my building. my other friend in my building, he just like never answers. So I texted him, but I don't think I'm going to hear back. And what I just realized like right before this is that there's a woman that just moved in on Sunday, I think. And I literally helped her like find how to get maintenance to come get her into her apartment because her key wasn't working. Walked all over the building with her. So she was like super grateful. So I feel like she will help me. So I'm gonna text her. But honestly, otherwise, like I'm just happy to be home today. I'm happy that I rescheduled for a day where A, it will be sunnier, B, I don't have to go in as early because the classes start later, so I'll go in around like 8:30 like I did for the last one. And it's a Saturday, so I think more people will be out and I think it'll be fun. And honestly, it doesn't matter that it's not on St. Patty's Day, like who cares? So right now I'm just chilling. I think the rest of the day will be pretty chill. Since I'm gonna be home all day, I'm probably gonna get started editing the vlog before this, which for me is the next vlog, but it will be up by now. So yeah, looking forward to having a nice chill day. I'll pop back in if there's any other updates, but for now we are chilling. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. It has been another very rainy and lazy day, and I'm not mad at it. Honestly, I feel like my nervous system really needed this after the craziness of Monday and just like the last few weeks in general. I've still been getting stuff done today. I've been working on my vlog, which, as I keep mentioning, is already up. And I just had a really exciting meeting with the project manager at Paraiso Miami Swim Week, which, if you're not familiar, Swim Week is like a week long of events in Miami that are all like swimwear and brands and just like a lot of fun events and activations. It is probably my favorite week in Miami, aside from Art Basel, maybe like equal, but definitely like a more aligned week of events for my brand, Matcha and Mocktails, because there's a lot of like daytime stuff that is just very like wellness, cutesy oriented. So I just feel like it's easier for me to plug in. So I talked to her about potential opportunities for me to plug into stuff, and there's definitely a lot of things that are like way out of my like range right now, both in terms of like scope and scale and like capacity, like just people wise, and like how many people I can serve in a given day, but also like require really high sponsorship fees, which your girl can't swing. It's literally just me right now. But I made it very clear to her what I am capable of and what I'm more interested in. So fingers crossed it all works out. I trust that it will, and I've already done my part. The only thing left is for me to get together like a more cohesive professional pitch deck, which has already been on my goals list for this month. So we'll probably get started on that tomorrow and or Friday. So that is exciting, but otherwise I'm not really doing anything work or matcha related today other than making my own matcha. But I need to go to Whole Foods and get some groceries, and then I'm gonna come back here, make my matcha. I think I'm gonna make a little like baked treat, baked good. So I'm excited for that. I might pop back in to show you guys that, but otherwise I'm just chilling today. So I'll update you when I have something to update you on. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. I totally forgot to vlog anything else yesterday. It was a really good day, honestly. Even though I was pretty much home all day, there was just like so many good like opportunities and connections coming in. It was a new moon, so I felt like, okay, this is very encouraging if this is how the new moon is starting, which is also the astrological new year. So love that for me. And I'm also very happy because after 40 days and 40 nights of rain, it was really just 2 days. I am so excited. The sun is finally back. The temperature and humidity finally dropped, and it is just like chef's kiss weather outside. So I just went for a quick walk, finished getting dressed, and I'm actually heading out for a fun little event that my friend is hosting through this dance company she works for, or used to work for. It's called like Day of Dance or something at the little Haiti Cultural Center. We're gonna do a very short 30-minute beginner-friendly Caribbean dance workshop, which I'm excited for because I love Caribbean music, dance, Caribbean dance, all those things. And I've been wanting to take like an Afrobeats dance class or a dancehall dance class. So not sure what to expect, but it will be fun. And I don't think I filmed, but I did go to the Afrobeats day party I love in Miami this past Saturday. So I'm getting all the dance in this week. Sidebar, I feel like I've been so busy with work stuff and like optimizing my life, trying to make money, that I have not been making enough time for fun. And I'm like realizing that this week. So glad that I'm going, and I'm also going to support her because the last couple of things she invited me to, I was not available. So happy I can go this time, but I am all dressed. I have my personality jacket on, which literally is like one of my favorite jackets. I got it from Zara back in 2019. So she's been rocking with me for a while. And this is kind of like what almost like spurred the whole tropical Lana thing. I saw this, I was like, that is so me. It's my colors, tropical, whatever. And it just kind of like turned into a whole aesthetic for me. So love that. And I haven't worn it in a while, so I think I'm overdue. Also, did I ever show you guys my nails on? Because I love how they came out. It's very simple and springy, but also kind of like St. Patrick's Day themed almost. So happy about that. And also, it's supposed to be beautiful, perfect weather on Saturday. So very happy I rescheduled. Obviously, y'all will see that in this vlog. And let me stop yapping so I can head to Miami, and I'll see y'all there. Annalise, say hi to the vlog. Hi. Ready to dance.
Yet unsung. We are music yet unplayed. We be black women. Yeah, 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 yeah. Singing in the night. We be lovers yet unloved. We be wives yet unwed. We be black women. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hot scotch, double dutch, a fierce gaze, the side eye, the shade, the sass, the skin, the head nod, it's the turn up. The swag. Joy is righteous and ratchet.
Hey y'all, so I'm done with the event. It was really cool. We only did like a 20-minute dance class, which was such a tease because it was basically just a warm-up. But it was fun nonetheless to move a little bit. It definitely encouraged me to finally get over whatever has been blocking me from signing up for dance classes, to just go fucking do it. And a couple of the girls that were there for my friend's event were like down to go with me. So I'm excited. I've been wanting to do this Afrobeats dance class in North Miami since I moved here. So I'm finally going to sign up for a couple weeks from now, which I'm very excited about. But now I'm also very excited because I'm finally at Caracas, the one that has a full menu, which if you saw my first vlog in the series where I was prepping for my event and I went to the one by the airport after getting the flowers and it was just a bakery, this one has a full menu and I'm finally gonna get the thing that I've been wanting to get for weeks now. So very excited and I'm hungry, so let's go. It is finally Friday. I'm so excited. This week has not been bad, but honestly, I'm just excited for it to be Friday. And after the little bit of work I'm hopefully gonna get done this weekend, to close my computer for the weekend and just relax, because I feel like I definitely need it. Yesterday was really good, but I was so drained by the time I got home. It took me over an hour. So was not feeling that, and I was like, I need to be nonverbal the rest of the night, so hence why I didn't film anymore after whatever last clip was. And today it's already past 1, so I had a pretty slow morning because it was like pouring all morning. I caught up with one of my girlfriends for over an hour on the phone, which was so good because it was very overdue, and I just feel like she and I are very on the same page of like manifesting and astrology and like all those things that I love. And so it just felt like a very like expansive type of conversation, and it was just really nice. So that was like an hour or so ago, and then I just went for a little walk because the sun is out and it's beautiful again. So now I'm about to eat lunch, and then I think I'm gonna go run a couple little like fun errands at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, etc. I don't really need anything, but I kind of want to find something cute to wear to the Miami Open next week, which I got free tickets to from that Pilates studio in like the last vlog. I think I mentioned it, and my friend that I was just talking to is gonna come, so I want to wear something like cutesy, little like tennis girl, whatever. So I'm gonna see what I can find there. But I'm very excited because my new logo for my cart just arrived a day early, and I'm not gonna put it on yet because I still have my pop-up tomorrow. And I just want to wait till after to like announce a new logo, but I'm going to show y'all. So let's open it together. Okay, are you guys ready? I actually don't think that I've put the other one on my vlog because I filmed it all in vertical to post on like TikTok and Instagram. So I don't think I did any reveal like this on here on YouTube. So this is exciting. Oh my God. You can't really see because the bottom part is white, but it says matcha and mocktails. I did order it with this little ampersand because I really keep going back and forth. Do I want the ampersand? Do I not? I feel like it looks more clean without it. But I figure if I do decide to change my mind later, I'll already have it because I'm not going to like order this whole thing again or order this separately. And this way I can just like cut it out and save it in case I want to put it on or take it off. So figure that was the most strategic thing to do. But I decided to do the white text because my cart is pink. But the nice thing about this logo is I can kind of like flip the colors however I want depending on what it will be on. So for instance, if I make logos for the cups that don't have like the pink background, if I just want like the text on the cup itself, then I would put this as pink because the background will be green for the matcha, obviously. Or if I want a white background, then I would change this bottom text to pink so we still have our colors. So I'm really loving this logo. I came up with it literally in the spur of a moment after a trip to Palm Beach at the end of last year, which I think I vlogged about, and I think I may have mentioned it, but I'm very excited. I feel like it's a little bit more clean and like commercial professional than my other one. It also is more meant for the purpose of what I'm using now. The other logo I made also kind of spur of the moment in like a hit of inspiration when I first started as a meetup group, and at the time it made sense because it was just a meetup group for girls that like matcha, like mocktails, to like get together and talk about mental health, hence why there's like the mental health thing in the old logo. But I just feel like it doesn't really fit the current business and I've kind of outgrown it. Also, I'm not really seeing therapy clients anymore, so not that I don't care about mental health, obviously, but I just feel like I'm trying to distance myself from like the mental health girl or therapist. And I just like this logo better. It also feels more me, more tropical Lana, and more Miami with a palm tree. So love that. I cannot wait to put it on the cart and just like update the logo across all my channels and accounts. So I will definitely show y'all when I actually put it on the cart, which I'll probably do in the next vlog because I'm planning to do that on Monday. So now we're just gonna leave it in here, but at least we got a little preview. And I'm not sure how much more I'll film today because like I said, I'm just gonna kind of run a few little like errands. So not much having to do with my business, but maybe I'll pop back in just to show y'all the real behind the scenes of your girl as a business owner. Y'all, what a freaking win. I am so excited. I wasn't even looking for the cooler. I didn't even think, A, I would never have thought to look there for that, and B, obviously I wasn't looking for it because I already have it. But I saw it and I think it was like the only one there, and I was like, wait a minute, this is the same one, $30 instead of $50. So let me buy this one and return the other one, make some money back. Love that. But even better, because the first time I used the other one that I bought from Target, it like fell on the sidewalk and like scuffed the edge, which I tried to clean off and it's not coming off. So I was really annoyed because obviously like things are gonna get wear and tear when you're using them a lot, but I was like, I haven't even used it for one time. Like, I'm so annoyed and I'm super OCD, and that was just gonna bother me. So now I don't have to worry about that. I can have another brand new one, try again, return the old one, get my $20 back, and call it a day. So next time you're looking for something at Target, see if TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Home Goods has it, because they have a lot of stuff and at a better price. So that was a win. Definitely did not need that juicy purse, but it was definitely my color, super cute, and just giving like Y2K in the best way. And also, as a millennial, like anything juicy is just gonna give me those throwback vibes. So loved it and had to get it. Was not a need, but it was a want, so we had to get it. Now I'm debating if I want to go to TJ Maxx, because really what I went into Marshalls for was A, to look for some cutie outfit I can wear to the open, like I mentioned, and also to see if they have some slippers similar to the ones that I have that are completely falling apart. So I think I will go because it's not far from here and it's still early, and I am just chilling this afternoon. I'm like mentally done with work for the week, so don't plan on doing anything else this afternoon other than going home, having some matcha, and chilling before yoga. So I think I might as well just continue on to the next door. So let's go. Okay, first reaction. Perfect. Oh my god. Y'all, so I just got back to my car. I'm about to head home, unpack, unwind, and chill the rest of the night. I'm very excited. I'm really glad this time that I only stayed until 3, because I was so burnt out and drained and had such a bad migraine last time when I got home at 6, and right now it's 5, so I'll still get home like 5:15ish. But obviously I have just been like walking around and chilling. I didn't end at 5:30 like last time, and thank God, because I didn't even make that much money the last couple hours last time, and I figured it just wasn't worth staying that late again. So glad that I changed that this time. Also, the girl that came to help me last time was helpful, but she also like left earlier than we agreed upon, and then I ended up staying later, so I was there 4 hours alone, and I still paid her $100, which really was just annoying because I didn't make enough for it to really feel like I profited. And given that I had such a long day, I don't even think I made that much in the end. So today, the girl that came to help me was a girl I met last time I was there, who I'm like friends with now, came to help for free and just hang out. So that was amazing. Really happy about that. Overall, even though I made a little bit less sales because I didn't have to pay anyone, it kind of evened out and it was like a shorter day, a little bit more relaxed. I also had so many friends come stop by, which was so nice. So it was just a very nice day, beautiful weather. So all in all, a great pop-up. I'm very excited to go back there. There's also an event in the park I just showed you, which I think I mentioned probably in the captions, next month. So excited about that. But I am gonna head home, so I'm gonna end the video here because tomorrow's Sunday and I don't want to film, I just want to relax. So this is a great time to say bye, but if y'all are enjoying the series, please make sure you like this video, subscribe, come back for more, and I'll see you there. Bye!